So I made one video and I had this kind of idea that it might be good to make a little video about how our mind uses certain models. So the reason we have a number system that's 1 through 10, it's based on numbers at 10, it's the primary number system that we use, is because we have 10 fingers. And so it was just natural that people would keep count of things with their fingers back before there was a number system and writing things down. And so our minds naturally learn to think in kind of in units of 10, just naturally, because we have 10 fingers. And so as writing, developed, writing's a technology, and as it developed, people started making little lines to keep track of things, little notches, and then those became a number system, and adding and subtraction developed, and then calculus and algebra. Algebra was before calculus, and then calculus or geometry was very important type of math. So these math systems use kind of the base of counting, and then adding and subtraction, which is really just a little bit more advanced counting, and then we have functions, multiplications, and then exponential counting. There's all kinds of, basic arithmetic are all just a little more advanced ways of counting, like 1 2 3 4. You can go 2 4 5 6, or 2 4 6. Count by twos. That's multiplication, really. Adding, subtracting, and all that. And then we get into geometry, trigonometry, algebra, calculus, and those things start to apply logic to numbers. So then you start taking logic, thinking, information, and applying those to numbers. But in business, we also have accounting and finance, and those are also forms of math that are based around money. But generally speaking, in computer systems, we use an on-off system. That's called a binary system. So it's not a base 10. It's actually a base 2. It's binary, on-off. And so we could have others. If we were in aliens and we had 8 fingers, our number system would probably be based on units of 8. But the thing is, et cetera, our mind likes to have patterns that it thinks in. So our minds, people's minds, for the most part, think in sets of 10s. We're always kind of rounding to 10. And so that's important to think about while you're in your planning too. And I'm really, because I've been doing some stuff with Good Brew and our new product, and pricing and thinking about numbers and things like that, and planning and scaling, it kind of just dawned on me that a lot of times we're taught in school a lot about like using the exponents of 2 for like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 5, 12, etc. But I know my video is getting long again, but really we probably should talk more about the powers of 10, like 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. And because that means there's less levels of planning that have to be done when you think in those units of 10.